Hey guys, it's Hillary from Hillary's Happily Cooking, and I know it's been on here, it's been a little while since I've been on here, so I wanted to hop on here today because I am getting ready to make a couple of my favorite dips that I love for entertaining, and I want to make sure I share these one with you guys. So this one is more of a summertime favorite, but I just get addicted to it, so lots of times I'll make it in batches and batches and batches and batches, and this is a bagel onion dip. It's super simple. It only has probably like 5 or 6 different things in it. Um, the basic recipe calls for, oh, I better just look at it quick so I can tell you, is 1 cup of real mayonnaise, 1 cup of sour cream, 2 teaspoons of dill weed, 2 teaspoons of Lowry's or accent salt, 2 tablespoons of parsley, 2 packages of dried beef or those little budding beefs that you can get in the packages sliced up, and 1 bunch of green onions that are sliced. So since I'm doing this for an event that we're doing here at the house, I am doing a little bit of a bigger batch. So make sure you go back and watch this again if you want like the exact proportions. I do have some of my stuff already all measured out and ready to go. So let's get started. First, I got to talk about the fact that we are going to be using our cool and serve container. This is a 2.5 quart one. This one is perfect for like your summertime salads or like a big batch of salsa that you're going to serve with chips at like a Mexican fiesta type of a deal. I love this one for camping. I have a set of these in my camper as well. And the nicest thing about them is they actually come with an insert that I have in my freezer right now, so it can be nice and cold for tomorrow. That all I'm going to have to do is lift this part up, pop my insert in there, and it is going to keep things that are inside it cool for up to like 6 hours. So no more having to deal with like bowls of ice and like pans of ice and then sticking your dishes on top of it. Nope, this way you can just keep your stuff nice and cool for a good 4 to 6 hours. So let's get started. Like I said, I already have my Miracle Whip and I have my sour cream in here. To that, I am going to add my already chopped up meat. Hopefully this is going to be big enough when I get it all stirred around. Luckily, those little tiny onions, they don't take up very much room. I'm probably going to make a mess. I should probably take it out of here when I'm stirring it. I have a tendency to be a little bit messy when I'm like stirring up stuff, but hey, what are you going to do? I think I will do that. Alright, so first I got my meat in there. I'm going to kind of move that around a little bit. Then I got 3 bunches of green onions. These are all sliced up pretty nice and small. And I gotta say, when I do stuff like this or when I'm doing like showing somebody how to cook something, I really love our prep bowls. I have all 3 sets, the 1 cup, the 2 cup, and the 3, and they are amazing for stuff like this, like doing demos or if you are teaching someone how to cook a recipe. And the one thing that I love about them is these also have the measurements right on them, so that's kind of nice too. Now to that I will add my dill weed. And I'm kind of guilty of not usually measuring, so I might have to end up adding a little bit more. My Lowry salt. And then I'm going to go ahead and add my parsley. And then all you really have to do with this is just stir it all together. It's not pretty right away. Takes a little bit of stirring with it. But then the only thing that you need actually then to go with it is some bagel pieces that I tear up in like bite-sized chunks. And you dip these in there, and people love this dip. You will be so happy that you found this recipe. What's one of your guys' favorite dips to make? A little bit later on, I'm also going to be making a honey mustard dip that you serve with pretzels. Yum! And remember, dips are also good as sauces and marinades. So, that is going to be all for this one. I'm going to finish getting this all stirred together. And then I am going to refrigerate this. It's best if you can do it for at least a couple hours, but as with almost anything, the longer you can let it cool and chill in your fridge, the better your flavor is going to be and the more it'll get dispersed. This is going to be about perfect size in here too. This is going to be awesome. Wasn't sure if this is actually going to fit, but this is about turned out pretty good. So, that is it for this time. I will be back later on with more. See ya!